All right, what's up with it, YouTube? You know who it is. I just wanted to say today is a good day to be alive. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure that all my Silver Stacks prepper folks out there is in the right mindset. You know what I mean? I know sometimes life can throw wrenches and rocks and bricks and hail and snow and storm and emotional storms and everything at you all at once. But you know, this channel is about being positive, optimistic through all these things, right? You got to have the right lens to be able to make it through life, and sometimes we struggle with trying to make it through life. With that being said, I am going to let me see here real quick. I want to say a shout out to Chris in SoCal for. Man, that's a good dude, man. That dude really got some good knowledge when it comes to the financial system. I guess he's in the financial, employment field. And yeah, the guy knows what he's talking about. Today, silver is down. For a cent, it's sitting at 22.77. Currently at this time at 3:08 p.m. Pacific time, baby. But I'm just back at you with another banger Dundini, just to kind of go over some things that I've been going through lately. As you guys can see, I still got my solar system. My solar system. Yeah, my DIY solar system with that MPPT EP Ever 40 amp solar charge controller. That's the little blue and grayish white looking thing over there on that black board. And then the gray piece that looked like a car amp, that's a 2,000 watt, 4,000 watt peak Jupiter power inverter. And then I just got the ampere time 100 amp hour lithium ion phosphate battery. That system is fixing to go into my RV. I'm going to create a system hidden out the way in my RV here. Gotta obviously get a couple more batteries. But yeah, the Blue Eddy is sitting there putting in work. I got my little favorite, what is it, like 24 ounces of silver sitting over there on top of the Blue Eddy. Food preparations, power preparations, hunting preparations. Yeah, just some stuff. I got that big yellow box, that yellow top box next to the battery right there. That's full of seeds, all different types of seeds. That's a 5-gallon bucket full of different types of seeds. So yeah, precious metals. Precious metals is a beautiful thing. You guys know I took that gold bar and ended up going to get the RV. Me and my son are on a mission to do some sort of, not tiny house, but minimalist living. I'm gonna try for a year or two to be able to save enough money to try to get me some land. I want 20 acres. I really don't care what size it is, just long as I know if the economy breaks down and everything breaks down, I got enough food to grow on it. I can put up a couple swimming pools and fill it up full of fish. Dig me a pond if it's big enough. But if I can get a half an acre, I'll put 3 or 4 of them $400 Walmart swimming pools up there and run a large, well, I guess that's small compared to big people, but run a small aquaponic system, maybe like 500 fish or something like that. So I just got plans and dreams, man. Without a dream, without a vision, people perish. That's what the Bible says, right? And I live my life by the Most High, by His rules, laws, statutes, commandments, the power of His earth, right? He's given the power of His earth into our hands. We just have to mend it, bend it, and make it bow to our will, right? Taming the earth is something we can't do, but we can tame nature. We can tame its nature. The earth is raging. It's going to have its pressures, its ebbs, its flows. It's going to do what it's going to do, right? We can't control nature. We can't control the earth, but we can control its nature. Especially the ones that's growing up from underneath our feet, right? That's why we got seeds. That's why we got people that prepare, people that try to just stay ready for anything that may happen. I want to talk about, I got that therapist side to me too. So I want to talk about biological preparedness and classical conditioning. Biological preparedness and classical conditioning, right? So this is an article that I got off of Very Well Mind. Very Well Mind. Starts like this. Biological preparedness is the idea that people and animals are inherently inclined to form associations with certain stimuli and responses. This concept plays an important role in learning, particularly in understanding the classical conditioning process. So let's just talk about that for a quick second. Biological preparedness is the idea that people and animals are inherently inclined to form association between certain stimuli and responses. So a stimuli would be something like after having been in gangs or a war and hearing gunshots, and then all of a sudden you hear a car backfire. That's the stimuli, right? And your response mechanism is where your brain automatically goes to cause your body to form a response. Your body may respond in different ways depending on what type of conditioning you had, right? If you hadn't been shot at quite a bit, you might hear a pow and be concerned that something blew up and you want to go save somebody, right? Or if you've been shot at in wars, that type of thing, you hear pow, first thing you're going to do is duck, get down, find cover, and try to find your way to assault back. Or run, if you was a runner, right? You're going to find your way to get away. Fight or flight mechanism is going to kick in. That's an automatic response mechanism, right? So it says this concept plays an important role in learning, particularly in understanding the classical conditioning process. Now, the reason why I'm reading this is because this is going to tie into what we going to today. Everybody that watches the channel kind of experience, you saving precious metals. This is about precious metals and preparedness, right? So everybody that's into precious metals, what is it for, right? You're preparing. You want to be ready. When somebody else ain't ready, you're going to be ready. If ain't nobody else ready, you will be for sure. So at this point, you got to be, what you're doing is conditioning yourself, right? That's preparedness. You are conditioning yourself. The article goes on to say some associations form easily because we are predisposed to form such connections, while other associations are more difficult to form because we are not naturally predisposed to form them. For example, it has been suggested that biological preparedness explains why certain type of phobias tend to form more easily. We tend to develop a fear of things that may pose a threat to our survival, such as heights, spiders, and snakes. Those who learn to fear such dangers more readily were more likely to survive and reproduce. Because if you learned, now my take breakdown, if you learned to fear these things early, your biological preparedness will cause you to jump if you see a snake, right? If you see a spider, you kill them. You don't want them to bite you. So, spiders just got that icky type of feeling for most people. I ain't even scared of spiders, but I play like I am internally. Inside, I want to be like, ugh, you know what I mean? And you want to move away from something creepy and crawly, right? That has a biological connection to your automatic response systems, from growing up as a kid. You realize that, somebody tells you, oh, kill that spider. Get that spider. Well, why? Is the spider a bad person? Is the spider a killer? Well, you don't know. Some people don't study spiders. You don't know. It just looks icky. It looks creepy. You want to kill it, right? So being prepared to have the proper response when something like that happens is what leads to people that are more likely to survive and reproduce. So biological preparedness working with classical conditioning. One great example of biological preparedness at work in the classical conditioning process is the development of taste aversions. Have you ever eaten something and got sick afterwards? Chances are probably good that you avoided eating that particular food again in the future, even if it was not the food that caused your illness, right? So if you had tamales one day and you got food sickness, or you got sick afterwards, you would relate it to the tamales, even though the tamales might not have nothing to do with it. Somebody might have just didn't wash their hands after taking a number 2 in the bathroom, came back and touched your food, and you ate the food, and now you got sick, so violently ill sick, you don't want tamales no more, right? Your brain has created an association with the conditioning of how biologically the tamale made you feel, right? Why do we form associations between the taste of food illness so easily? We could just easily form associations between people who were present when we became ill, the location of the illness, and specific objects. Biological preparedness is key. Okay, so when it comes to biological preparedness, and we're talking about what's going on with the precious metals, the prices being so low right now, your response, your automatic response right now should be to hurry up and snatch that up. It's on sale right now. That's what you need to biologically prepare your mind to do when you see silver dropping. Don't panic because you have silver and the price is dropping. That's a bad association. You're not going to make it. You start selling your silver off at a lower price because the price is dropping. That is not the type of person who's going to make it in this precious metals game. When the prices drop, that's blood in the streets. We going to eat. Get your money. Get your money together and go, man, look, I love precious metals. Man, get rid of that garbage you got laying around your house. Have a yard sale. Put that shit on Facebook Marketplace. Get rid of that and go get some silver, man. All that stuff just sitting around. You done gathered all year long. I'm sitting up here selling stuff because y'all know we moving into a RV. I'm sitting up selling all types of stuff. Stuff I ain't even know I had. I had it for too long. I get rid of it, right? Make some money, buy some silver, right? And so that's what you do, though, right? You hurry up and get you some silver, man. Get you some gold. Stack you some precious metals, right? So when there's blood to eat, we street. So your biological preparedness and classical condition, what I'm trying to do is classically condition you right now. So when the prices drop on precious metals, you keep some money ready and go pick it up immediately and expediently. Proper preparations lead to a better performance, you dig? Now, we looking at solar panels. You see my solar system over here. You see my batteries. You see my big blue Eddy AC 200p sitting over there. And we talking about, if you go check out poweroutage.us, you'll see that right now. And this is just keeps the rolling data on all the power outages daily. Right now, Puerto Rico got 217,304 people, households that are out of power. Alabama right now, today, at this time, last updated, it said 2:49 p.m., 20,705 people in Alabama didn't have no power. 19,319 households in California didn't have no power. 10,111 households in Louisiana don't got no power. 5,158 households in Texas ain't got no power. So they doing rolling power outages throughout throughout the world, actually throughout the country. But our economy is struggling, right? The infrastructure is struggling, right? So all these old fuels that they're using, man, we need to really come up with some better ways to look. Biden talking about the Green New Deal, right? Y'all done heard one of my videos on that. Everybody's talking about that. I don't want to go into that. But if you want to look up the Green New Deal, please do. They're going to need silver prices. Hopefully silver prices go up. Everybody got these predictions about silver and the economy, and ain't none of them right. You know what I'm saying? All you got to quit listening to all these people who claim to be whatever they claim to be, financial analysis and all this type of, man, you ain't nothing but a Peabody reading something that somebody else wrote that they thought they gathered from some information or some data. All you got to do is just keep stacking. We'll keep it real basic, real simple. Keep stacking. Don't let nothing get in the way of your stacking, man. Pay your bills, do everything necessary. Keep you some little dry tinder, some little money off to the side if you can. And then get silver, man. Get silver. So talking about power outages, right? So today in the headlines, mysterious China power crunch sees potentially millions of homes in the dark and global supply chains cut. That last part. Global supply chains cut. That mean ain't no meat going to the stores. Ain't no water going to the stores. All that little good zooms and whams and all that shit you like to eat in your refrigerator, it ain't going to the store, player. So you can't go to the store or order from Instacart and get that type of shit over there right now. They not doing too good. You know what I'm saying? But proper preparations lead to a better performance. This is why we talked about biological preparedness and classical conditioning, right? We want to talk about how to be conditioned and be biologically and physically and classically prepared and conditioned for these types of things that happens, right? So this is the article from Global News. It says a widespread power crisis in China threatens to become the new normal. The new normal. As the country's manufacturers and citizens alike face a potential cold, hard winter ahead. The manufacturers and citizens alike face a potential cold, hard winter ahead. So let's say that again. Ahead. Preparation. Ahead. Preparation and ahead goes together. Making proper preparations leading to a better performance means that when something comes ahead, you got it tightened up. You already good. You need to already be good. You need to be getting good on these things, stacking these things, practicing your preps, man. I'm not even practicing mine. We living it. We finna move into an RV and live it. So when I get some land, I'm gonna be ready to live it. This is the real proper preparations. I'm putting myself to the test. But I know that if I can make it in what is it? I forgot what the hell they was. 6x8 prison cell, a 4-man cell, a maximum security prison, and do 10 years all together. I know damn well I can make it in a 22-foot RV. Shit, that's double the size. That's 2 prison cells right there. 8 people can fit in that joint. That's how they got them sardine packed up in prison houses. So you got to be ready, man, to do anything that needs to be done, right? So I be telling the counselors that are under me at the job. I oversee counselors, substance use counselors, that type of thing. And I'm like, listen, man, we here to prepare these clients for when they get out, they'll be ready. You know, so we got to lead the pack, you know, lead by example, right? So it says several of the country's provinces have begun to ration power supplies in the face of shortage of coal supplies, increasing energy demands from manufacturers and consumers, and tough emission standards. So they saying they rationing power supplies to the people because the shortage of coal supplies and increasing energy demands from manufacturers and consumers and tough emission standards. So the companies, the warehouses and all that who need the energy to produce these things for the consumers over here in America, who's buying up all China shit because we ain't making nothing. Kudos to China for making this shit, because without it, we probably wouldn't even be talking on these phones. We wouldn't even be having a YouTube right now, probably, if it wasn't for China. So everybody want to knock China, while China's over there got their feet 10 toes to the concrete. They getting that money. And we over here fat and a motherfucker sitting on the couch talking about, man, I hate China, man. The Chinese people, man, we got to buy everything from China. Will Prowse went on a rant with this, man. I feel it, man. We sit over here lazy, man. Ain't trying to do nothing. If you're fat and out of shape, man, and can't really do nothing, do something with your mind, man. Exercise your mind, man. You need to get up and, like my son, we little record we be listening to, dude, be talking about, get up and jog some of that fat up off your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do. Sorry, y'all. I'm on one today. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here looking at these, looking at the proper preparations that we go to, and I can't believe that some people just ain't ready. They still ain't ready. And I don't know. I guess this could be new news to some people. Like, some people could have never heard this shit in their life. Never heard what I'm talking about right now. Nobody ever said this stuff to them. Well, guess what? Get in line, hit that like button, hit the notification bell, because messing with me, you're going to hear this shit all the time. This is what we talk about over here. That we get out about our crown. We ain't playing. We do this for real and not for thrills. This ain't no game. I don't do this for fun. You know what I mean? This is for real. This is real deal Holyfield over here. These people is talking about they rationing power supplies. I just looked at poweroutage.us. We know that California doing rolling blackouts. They been doing rolling blackouts. Detroit ain't even got no good water to drink. Y'all bet get you a water filter for real. Hold on, who did I get? What I got? I got a 0 water filter. Man, brings the parts per million down to 0. 0. Get you a 0 water, man. The Berkey costs too damn much. Get you a 0 water filter on Amazon for like $39.99. The goddamn Berkey costs $200-$300. That's for the cheap one. Man, the hell with that, man. The cheap one is $39.99 on Amazon. Costs 0 water, man. Snatch you one of them up. YouTube a video about 0 water filter. That shit is off the chain, man. So anyway, sorry y'all, I'm on one today. And so now let's talk about how they rationing the power supplies. So what you gonna do? Did you buy the little Watt Fund 300 like I said, months back? Did you start rationing you some food? That black and yellow top 5-gallon square bucket over there to the right of the Blue Eddy is full of rice, beans, oatmeal, stuff that I just stuffed in there. I made my own food supply. Then you see the 2 ReadyWise 30-day food supplies, the white and red buckets right there. And then on the left, the black and yellow on the left is full of seeds. By the time them 2 30-day supplies grow, I got microgreens growing over there. Let me see where my microgreens. I got some trays of some basils and some garlic chives growing, man. I mean, come on, man. Y'all got to be ready, man. It says China, which is increasingly dependent on coal, has ordered provinces to limit power consumption as it prepares to host the Winter Olympics and strive to curb emissions, right? This has led to unannounced power cuts for citizens and many provinces who have taken to social media to complain about the lack of heating and public infrastructure, including lifts, traffic lights not working. So these people, instead of being prepared, this what these dummies do. They go to social media to complain about the lack of heating and public infrastructure, including the traffic lights not working. What the fuck? These motherfuckers is crazy. Who gives a fuck about a goddamn traffic light? What I'm trying to do is make sure that I got some lights in my house. The hell with a damn and for those that, I didn't say Goddam. Got damn. And goddamn's in the Bible anyway. Y'all for you precious little soft-eared, flimsy little effeminate Christians who think goddamn's a cuss word. That's what you goddamn somebody. Goddamn the devil. That's what don't you understand words? Linguistics is an art. Y'all need to get it. For those that just got offended by me saying goddamn. But anyway, and that's in the Bible. So all you little weenie Christians out there, that's soft and oh my God, he said God. Shut the hell up somewhere. You don't even read the Bible. Your Bible got dust. If you read it, you know Jesus is black in that joint with woolly hair like an afro. Yeah, and he don't keep Christmas. He keep Passover and all them good high holy days. I'm sorry, I don't mean to get on a rant on that either. It amazed me. These people say they believe in God and Jesus and got a Bible and don't know nothing but John 3:16. Ridiculous. But anyway, one power company said the power crisis would become the new normal and warned of power cuts lasting till next spring. It ain't even winter yet, and they talking about this shit finna last for 9 months, 6, 7, 8 months. Power outages. What you gonna do in the winter when it's cold? You see them people in Texas just died because they was cold. They didn't have nothing. They would have fucking had a Blue Eddy or a little My Buddy little gas heater. They'd be all right. But nah, man, ain't nobody prepared. And if y'all got elders, man, y'all shame on y'all self, man, if y'all ain't going to take care of y'all elders during time like this, man. Got these old people dying, man, you inconsiderate bastards. What the hell is wrong with people out here, man? Just ignoring your elders, man, and gonna just let them die because you in another state. You better get your funky fat ass up off that couch and go try to help your people, man. Your people need help, man. People need help out here, man, today, man. I'm sorry, y'all, man. I'm just on one today. You know what I'm saying? And I can do that. Hold on, wait a minute. Just a quick little disclosure. I am not your financial advisor. I am not your life coach. I'm not your mental health therapist. I'm not your mental health counselor. If you don't know what to do in a crunch, you better call Tyrone. Call it. And don't use my phone. Come and get your shit. Yeah, man. So look, I'm just on one today, y'all, man. I'm really hoping that the people that listen to my videos really understand, man, that I'm trying to be here for you, man. I don't want nothing from you. I ain't here to give you this. Obviously, I got a few little couple dollars. I don't be needing nothing. I ain't asking for nothing. I ain't here for that. I'm here to put people up on game so they don't be walking around here cold and lame and half dead when the wintertime comes. Because over in China, they talking about the new normal is going to be power cuts lasting until next spring. Y'all need to be stacking up on some of that Canadian maple and look on the backside of that flower talking about, mama, there go that chick again. You need to stack up them chicks, man, because without that silver and a crunch and economy breakdown and people can't go to the ATM like they was in Italy and Venezuela and all this stuff that's happening and Haiti and all this stuff. If y'all can't see the writing on the wall, man, ooh-wee, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy on these people and they soul. Y'all need to get right. You need to get right. You need some act right, and you need some get right. And for all my stackers, man, the silver stackers, man, stack gang, baby. All my stackers out there, man, keep stacking, man. No slacking in our stacking, man. We smashing for our rations. We don't know what these other people is going through, but right now, today though, we gonna keep stacking though. That's what we're going to keep doing. We're going to be diverse in our portfolio. We're going to stack gold. We're going to stack silver. We're going to stack solar panels. We're going to stack guns. We're going to stack everything that's going to keep us in a progressive movement that way. And that way means forward. Those of you that can own guns, get them. Those of you that can't, you better get crossbows, compound bows, your mama bows. You better get some jibos and some FUBU short sets. That was a cultural joke. The black people would have got that one. But yeah, anyway though, make sure that y'all just stay tuned for the game because I'm going to continue to be putting out videos. And look, sometimes it don't be no cut. I don't put no cut on it. I always try to keep it real, but I try not, when I get like this, I'm sure some people like, oh my God, he's violent. He's hostile. He's angry. He's an angry black man. Look, hey, then this might not be the channel for you because it get like this sometime over here. I get real with it. I get nitty and gritty and down in the dirt in the city. So, yeah, this might not be for you. If you want one of them little calm, relaxing meditation videos, tune in to somebody the fuck else because it's not me. Not on this one. You dig? Now I might make one for you on a different channel, but right here at this channel, right here, this is Silver Stacks Prepper. We on some prepping gang over here. That just mean family. Gang just mean family. We all family over here. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure that everybody understands what we own. Is my little disclaimer. And with that, y'all, I'm gonna end this video, man, because I know I done probably ranted y'all to death. But that's all right, man. Get with it or get ran over when these little power outages come. Ask the people in California, Ask the people about no water in Detroit. Call around and ask your people, how's the economy, how's the weather going, what they experiencing in their city, and then make your decision, man. Go snatch you up a little generator or something. Leave a message, a comment down below, and tell me what type of are you ready? What you gonna do for the next 6 months if your power was out? What you gonna do for the next 12 days? If your power was out for 12 days and the dollar store was closed, you can't buy no little dollar candles, them little baby Jesus candles. What you gonna do? What kind of water you got? You got some water stacked up? What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? All right, y'all, man, I'm gone, man. This video done got me pissed off. This video y'all done got me pissed off for nothing, and y'all ain't even in here with me yet until you see the video and I post it, man. I'm pissed off right now. I ain't even posted that video. I ain't even talking to nobody, and I'm pissed off about how people ain't ready, man. I just care for my people, man. I cry in my soul for my people, man. So from Silver Stacks Prepper, man, the seaweed of my soul, man, Big Mike is hollering at you, man, asking you, please, man. Please go get ready, man. I don't want to see you and none of your loved ones die, man. I don't want to see none of you and none of your loved ones die, man. So go get ready, man. Don't talk about it. Be about it. And with that, Silver Stacks gang, I am out, baby.